Hello, everyone. Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle. And in case you hadn't guessed, we have another pro show this weekend. The 2024 Tampa Pro will be happening. It's going to be a good show. And before I begin my usual competitors list, followed by my predictions, just a little tiny little wee bit of a stationed identification for you guys. I had a little d at the end of that. I didn't need to, but just a bonus. This is my 3400th video. Dun, 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 dun. So congratulations to all of you sitting at home for having such a special, wonderful person to create such good content for you guys. Man, I'm not joking. Oh, maybe a little bit. Let us go through the competitors list, beginning with Lewis Breed, competitor number 1. See, I try to be serious, and then I pull a stunt like this. Lewis Breed, he's not a Cyclops, that's for sure. I think he looks like one, though. I think he could be a Cyclops. I don't know. He competed at the 2023 Legions Sports Fest, and he got 13th. But guys, that was his third show in a row, and he looked a lot better at the two shows before that, which was the Tampa and the Texas, where he got third at the Tampa and fourth at the Texas. So you want to use those placings as a reference. Competitor number 2, Tim Butis Heim. Butis, pause, light a cigarette if you want. Heim, actually don't. Smoking's bad for you. But Tim Butis, scratch your head. Heim, not Budishim. It's not a sheem. Definitely not a sheem. But this guy, what he is incredible. He got third at the Chicago. Did this Tim Butisheim. Budishim. That's like saying James Hauling Shed. That's exactly the same. It's exactly the same. Hauling Shed. Butishim. Hauling Shed. It's Hauling's Head. Butishim. Same. Exactly the same. Same thing. Shock. Competitor number 3, Christian Caldwell. Now, first and foremost, I hope this is Christian Caldwell. Secondly, these are Instagram pictures, so take them for what they are. I believe he just got his pro card, or he did get his pro card anyway. It could have been a little spell back there, but I believe this will be his pro debut. I'll probably link his Instagram because I used his Instagram pictures as well. So there you go, Christian Caldwell. Good luck at the show. Competitor number 4, Yi Shan Cheng. This guy has a good physique, for sure. He has a good physique. I'd go as far as to say he has a great physique. He got 7th at the Vancouver just this year, and it was a pretty stacked lineup. It was a tight lineup anyway. Competitor number 5, Phil Klahar, a favorite of mine, and I'm sure a favorite of yours as well. Slipped a little bit at the Chicago. Just recently, the 2024 Chicago, we got 13th. Look for him to get a better place here. This is his show. Competitor number 6, Cease Alfonso Cromartie. He just got his pro card at last year's Tampa. This was the amateur portion of the Tampa, so he won that. He didn't compete in the pro show. He wanted to put throw a little seasoning on the old physique. Great physique, good. Competitor number 7, the great one himself. You can use great for John De La Rossi's, baby please. He really was a standout at the Arnold Classic. UK, Ohio, take your pick. Each. He got 4th in each as well. So John De La Rosa could win this one. I'll let you know in my comment, or in my comments. My predictions below. Competitor number 8. He's going to have to get through this dude, though, isn't he? Big Mo. He's one Big Mo Foda. I can tell you that. Mohamed Foda. Big dude. All the way, big dude. He is your Chicago Pro champion. Wow, 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 bomb. Everybody wants to be bigger than dad. Bigger than dad. The only wings is on birds. Something, something, something. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-dun, ba, ba. Here's Dorian Haywood. You guys remember the song? Well, I kind of used my song credits up already. So no Dorian Haywood song this time. Dorian Haywood, swang, swang. Couldn't deny his. He received not a very good placing at the Cali. I'll be honest with you. He got 10th. Surprised. Here is Jordan Hutchison, and he is the flavor of the month. He is the new scene man. Didn't have a lot of hype coming into the Chicago, but he got 5th. And if you remember the Chicago lineup, there was a lot of Studley Moores there. So this guy could be a factor here at the Tampa. Now, competitor number 11, Hamza Jawad. I think I found his Instagram, but I'm not even going to use any pictures. There wasn't really any posing pictures. So we do not have a photo of this guy, which is a rarity for old Triple M. I'll lose sleep over this tonight, you guys know. I feel like I'm a failure. A failure. I know I'm not, but I feel like one. I feel like one. And I'm sorry. Let's go over to the other side. This is a treat. This is a treat. Who do they call this guy? Charlie Young? It's Carlton. Carlton Banks. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. I've talked to this guy. He's awesome. He's a cool dude. I've been following him for years. For years. He's just got his pro card, too. So I was going to make a video about it. But you guys probably don't know who he is. But yous will. Yous will. It's not Charlie. It's definitely not Charlie. Carlton Banks. So good luck, Carlton. Competitor number 13, Rico Lara. I believe he got 16th at the Legion Sports Fest just last year. So not a very good placing, but who knows with Rico? You know, he started the Riconic relationship, like Plato started the Platonic, where you don't actually do anything physical. Riconic relationship is the opposite. You go to bed immediately. I got that from Seinfeld. So cheers to Seinfeld. Competitor number 14, Jason May. Massey. Now, he got his pro card a couple of years back, so with some good seasoning, this young feller can hit her hard. Competitor number 15, the often mispronounced name of Ann Wynn. It's not Ann Nguyen, it's Ann Wynn. And Ann Wynn, he should be getting better placings than he does. He got 12th at the Chicago, or the Cali, rather. Not the Chicago, Cali. One of the few shows named after the state, not the city. Interesting. But yes, Ann Wynn, come on, judges. Give him a look. Give him a second look. Competitor number 16, this was the Chicago Pro. And this was Felix Norman. He was a stud. In my opinion, he was quite a standout at that Chicago Pro. There was a lot of guys placing way down at the end, and around where Felix placed, he got 11th at the Chicago Pro. So he kind of got a good placing in that group, because man, oh man, it was tight, that Chicago. Competitor number 17, and this was another reason why the competition was so tight at that Chicago. Sirhan, and I'm rapidly becoming a huge fan of the Sirhan. He got 7th at the Chicago. And like I was just saying, those guys placing way down at 16th, 15th, things of that nature, great physiques. And this guy with Saran wrap skin. Well, not quite, but wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be funny? Keep your eye out for this guy, for this dude. Competitor number 18, Nathan Spear. He had a lot of momentum last year. Still has it. He got 10th at the Toronto Pro, which was a downer in my opinion. I wanted him to get a higher place than that. I want him to get a higher place in 10th at this show, too. Good luck, Nate. Competitor number 19, Vladislav Sukuruchku. Say what you will about his aesthetics, things of that nature. But this guy has a lot of size and good condition. That is a combination. It's going to be tough to beat. This guy could win this show. I'll let you know in my predictions, which will be happening soon, because we are on the second to last competitor, Marius Tomzuk. He placed 8th at the 2023 Cali Pro, if I'm not mistaken, and a little over a year off. Let us hope, or a year to transform, to improve. Let's hope that he used that entire year to pack on the mass. Last but most certainly not least, this is Eric Wood. Betcha that's how he introduces himself. Hi, I'm Eric Wood. Look how jacked I am. Give me what I got coming to me. Give me a deal. But yes, he got 5th at last year's Legion Sports Fest, so that's a pretty good placing for Eric Wood. He will be no pushover. A lot of these guys are no pushover. The 2024 Tampa Pro Predictions. And I can hear you guys now. But Mark's Max Muscle, you have totally gone wacky. All of our favorites are not here. This is because I'm doing a top 10 predictions. And this is the second call out. That's why. So take it easy. Take it easy. We have Phil Klahar, Ann Wynn, Saran, Eric Wood, and the Cyclops himself, Lewis Breed. Wow. Hope he doesn't not like that. You gotta like that, Lewis. Come on, man. It's funny. Here are my placings for the second call out. Did you guys see that Arnold Schwarzenegger video that I did? The Terminator 2 scene where I orchestrated the whole, like an orchestra, to my own sounds. I did the Terminator 2 song. You guys hear that? Took me a while to produce that, you know. Anyway. I have Sirhan getting 6th place, 7th place to Eric Wood's credit. And I got Ann Wynn in 8th, with 9th place to Lewis Breed. And I'm sure some of these guys are upset, and I guarantee you the Phil Klahar in 10th, my prediction for him to land in 10th, he's probably not happy about that. But I guess at the end of the day, these are my predictions on where I believe the judges will have them placed. I'm doing these to try to be right with the judges, not where I think that they should. Like if I did an entire comparison, I'd probably bump Phil ahead. I think his back is pretty dangerous, things of that nature. But having said that, guys, these events, the competition is so great. And here's the first call out. And that's why. Oh, I know, this is like a rematch of the Chicago, basically. But without further ado, here's my predictions. We have John De La Rose's Propolis breaking this up. Breaking the law. And we have one little change here, as you can see. We have Mo Foda winning, I guess, the rematch of the Chicago. I have him beating all the other studs. But this time, I have Tim Bootisheim, James Hollingshed. I think I called him Hollingshed one time, by mistake. So I guess I'm getting mad at myself. I'm sorry, guys. You can call him Bootisheim all you want. But I have Tim in 3rd. So I have him to his credit, placing ahead of Sukuruchku. But that's just my prediction. Sukuruchku could very well win this entire show. Foda could win this show. Tim, he could win. We have Jordan Hutchison. Could he win this show? Stranger things have happened. I have him resting at 5th. So having said that, Hutchison needs to worry about the likes of your Eric Woods and your Sir Hans, Phil Clahars, and your Lewis Breeds, things of that nature. But these are my predictions. This is the way I believe the cookie will crumble. I am never exactly right. Nobody is. Nobody could be. Except for Dennis James and them. They do about 4 or 5 or 10 or 15 of them heading into the Olympia. So one of them's bound to be exactly right. But anyway, yeah, I think, I think John De La Rosa, see? Some screw rather than the Kappas, see? Meow. I think John De La Rosa, he'll win this one. He's going to the Olympia, along with one other dude here anyway. Photo. Let me know your predictions for the 2024 Tampa Pro in the comments section below, and go ahead and have conversations amongst yourselves. The engagement really helps. Go ahead, have some fights down there too. I'm just joking. As long as it doesn't get too serious, you can have some arguments about who's better, Coleman or Dorian Yates, Phil Heath. Have a nice one, guys.